My name is Ofor Helen Obianuju, presenting a topic GCMS of biodiesel, flame production, flame blended, feedstock oils using potassium hydroxide as a catalyst. Look at the introduction. Biodiesel produced primarily through a esterification of vegetable oils and animal fats has emerged as a promising alternative because it is a biodegradable, that is, it consists of a fat acid metal ester that is non-toxic and reduce emission of carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and a particulate matters when you compare with a fossil diesel. Also, and apart from the environmental benefit, the biodiesel offer high lubricity and a higher certain number, which improve the engine performance. And in Nigeria, groundnut oil and coconut oil are available feedstock that are used for this biodiesel production. Methodology: the samples were collected as raw, unrefined groundnut oil and coconut oil, both sourced from a local processor, and 3 liters, total of 3 liters of each oil was collected, freshly extracted, filtered to remove impurity, and stored in a airtight container to prevent oxidation after the esterification process. Material use: beakers, conical flasks, measuring cylinder, magnetic stirrer, separating furnace, distillation unit, filter paper, and airtight storage container. The chemical use were methanol, potassium hydroxide, indicators, distilled water, and the gas chromatography mass spectrometer, that is the GCM equipment. This GCMS equipment is used to determine the value of the free fatty acid metal ester. So, experimental procedure: pre-treatment. A significant amount of oil were filtered using a filter paper, and the amount of both groundnut oil and coconut oil were poured into 3 different beakers at different ratios, which is coded as sample A, which has a ratio of 80:20. That is 80% of groundnut oil and 20% of coconut oil, making it a total of 100 ml. Sample B, 70%, ratio of 70% groundnut oil and 30% coconut oil. While sample C, 60% groundnut oil and 40% coconut oil, making it a volume ratio of 600 ml. So the catalyst solution using potassium hydroxide in methanol, about 4.5 grams of potassium hydroxide pellet was weighed and used in 100 ml of methanol, using a volumetric flask to measure it. Then the transfiguration process: about 8.5 ml of methoxide solution was measured and transferred into each of the three beaker containing the blended oil, sample A, sample B and sample C. The separation of biodiesel, that is the phase separation. Each of the sample were separated using separation funnel